Good morning, my name is Jacob Folger. I'm an artist sculptor, and today we're going to make a stone fairy house with this stone here. We're going to get started right away. I've got a little bit of acrylic here, and I'm going to seal the stone with it. It'll help the stone receive the clay a lot better. And you can use acrylic, you can use polyurethane, varnish, preferably something that's not going to obscure the appearance of the stone too much. I mean, you could paint it if you had to, but it really works a lot better if you seal the stone before you put the clay on. Now we're working with Polymer clay, and this is Sculpey 3 brand. Now I have found that Sculpey 3 brand works the best with stones. And if you have problems with the clay that you have sticking to it, then that's probably something that you could do, is go ahead and get Sculpey 3. And I'm working in the color black because I like the way the finishes look on it that I do. The stone will only take a couple minutes to dry, so I'm going to go ahead and knead and condition the clay. And we'll talk about some of the tools we'll be using. Whenever you use your paintbrush, you want to clean it in water or whatever solvent is necessary for it. In this case, the acrylic solvent is water. Have a couple different sculpting tools, ball tools. May or may not use them, but I have them here. A sharp knife and assorted paintbrushes. Just go ahead and make get a couple balls of clay kneaded and conditioned, which mixes up all the ingredients in the clay. Okay, next we'll take a piece of clay and roll it into a ball, and then start to roll it into a noodle like that. And then maybe on a piece of paper or something like that, you can roll it out to form a long noodle, and this will be for the door frame. You can get stones just walking around outside. You can find them at the creek, at the lake, any water source, any place where there's water, it tends to be stones. You can also buy them online. You can look for, do searches for landscaping stones and things like that. This stone I have here, I got online actually. So by rolling it on the table, I get a more uniform shape to the noodle. And then I just move my hand along. Okay, that's about right. And then I'm going to cut off a length of it, maybe about right there. A little bit that I missed up here, but again, let me just get that real quick. So I position it on the stone in the shape that I want it to be in. that. And then just press it, but gently press it into the stone. You can adjust it. You can move it around a little bit before you press it in completely. So it looks like that. And then you can take a knife and cut off so it's even on the bottom. Now I'm going to roll a little ball of clay. And put it inside the door frame. That's a little bit thick, so I'm going to take it out for a minute and slim it down a little bit. If you notice my hand shaking, it's because I'm nervous, and it's a problem I developed not too long ago, and I'm just trying to work through it. It's unfortunate, but it's life, so I have to deal with it. And then I just press it into place so that will be for the door itself. And then I can take my knife and cut it off so it's level or even at the bottom with this door frame. And then I can take, I like to define the door as made up of planks. So I basically carve in lines like that. Then I can take a small ball of clay and put it on the door for a doorknob. Like that. Now I'm going to, let's see, I've got another, I'm going to roll this out, this piece a little bit so it's not so thick. You can see how I'm just kind of moving my hand down the length of the noodle so I'm getting it even, uniform all the way along. Okay, I think I'm going to put the window right here. So I'm just start laying it on. and then bring the ends together. And you can take a sculpting tool if it's easier to blend the ends together. And you can also use the tool to kind of shape it. And then press it into the stone. I'm going to further roll this and make it a little skinnier. And put a piece in the middle there. And cut that off on the inside. I'm sorry, I got a frog in my throat today apparently. I do apologize for that. And then just blend it so it is the same as the woodwork on the outside. Now what we have to do is make a door jamb, or door threshold I should say. So if you haven't been working with the clay, you want to, if it's just sitting there, you want to go ahead and knead it and condition it a little bit before moving on. Roll it into a ball and then into an oblong shape like this. And that becomes a threshold or front step. And then at the bottom, just blend it into the stone to make it sturdy. Seems like somebody's trying to reach me. You're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna roll a ball of clay, maybe something a little bit bigger. And I'm gonna make a foot on the back to keep it upright. So like that, and then make a little chimney. A little bit more here. And you can take like a ball tool and put a hole in the top. I'm just smoothing it a little bit and kind of pressing it into the stone. Okay, I'm going to move this up a little bit closer here. So that's what we have so far. On the back, I just wanted to show you that foot. They just basically put a foot on the back to keep it upright. And now we're going to go ahead and put a finish on it. We're going to be using Pearl X pigments, and I'm going to be using reflex violet, silver, and antique bronze. And the best way to do this is to take a brush and just dip it into the material and put it on a lid like that, and then dab the brush off to get the excess off. Okay, and then I have a rag in my lap, so I'm going to clean it off. Oh, I actually need some more for this front stoop. Doing I clean my brush off, and I'm going to get a little bit of purple. The purple will be for the door. It's actually reflex violet, but I call it purple. Dab off the excess. And I'm going to put it on the little middle part here as well. And then you can blow off, just blow off the excess. And then I'm going to use bronze, antique bronze on the door frame and the window frame. Just always dab it off so you don't have like a whole bunch of it going everywhere. These houses are really, really cute, and there was this woman that made a bunch of them, and she had them sitting on a table, and she took a picture, and they were so cute. It was just fun, really a lot of fun. She had seen one of my tutorials. I love it when people send pictures like that. And there we go. Now, in the video description down below the video, you'll find a tool and supply list of the things that I'm using today, and then, but also you'll find baking instructions. And I just want to say that, you know, a lot of people ask what will happen to the stone when it's baking, and really you don't have anything to worry about. The oven for this application doesn't really get hot enough to hurt the stone, so don't worry about that. There it is. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. I have many videos along these lines. Please give the video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about it. Share it with your friends, and leave me a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. be creative, have fun, and have a great day.